Mercedes-Benz Superdome
We had
in
a bomb,
downtown
bro.
New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
Well, that's the NFC Championship game.
Here's the kicker, Jason
Who you got
Myers,
in
to
NFC
get this one
Championship?
started. And we are underway from the Superdome.
Man, please.
No, that's what I'm playing with.
I know, I'm talking about DP though. DP talking about my NFC Championship. Nah, you don't want to put us in there because you're a fucking hater. Don't play with my Packers no more. Don't play with my Packers on man no more. Don't play with us no more, man, dude. You don't even respect though. In 2 weeks, then make it 3 and 4. Or never again. Nah, 2 weeks perfect. Don't play with us no more. We ain't got us an NFC Championship.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Well, he's going to take a shot right away.
Man, I'm trying to icon that bitch.
Roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the post game. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
I like what you're doing.
Shotgun now.
I don't know why he ain't shooting. I pray to be.
Shoot that big color. Yeah.
You had the sack. You ran away from him.
On the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Are you bullspitting? Alright, let's get right, bro. We only on 8.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Right up.
Nope, held it too long. I didn't know I was that deep.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
This defense, tough to run against. And those linebackers, they'll go side to side up the field, and there they get a no gain.
If you can't get linemen upfield to the 2nd level to occupy them, they have a field day just running to the football and putting ball carriers on the ground. Not many yards after contact when they wrap up like that.
Play action. Breeze. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fake.
I was already. I ain't think they were coming no more.
Breeze and the Saints up against it here.
Already, man. I didn't think it was coming. I let my guard down.
Turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Nah, he bumped.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away.
He can't make
that. Fielded in the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Seahawks will take over.
Damn, it feels good to see one go in, bro. A little cold there for a second.
Oh, there you go.
I threw it up, man.
There you go.
You where?
Oh, yeah.
Right now.
At their own 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Oh, thank you.
First carry for Carlos Hyde. fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
That's enough of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
On 2nd and 9. Wilson, he finds his running back, Hyde. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
It's a gain of
offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try to cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
They out. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Look at that, man. I did, man. Not down there. It's cold, bro.
They had the catch on the 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Slow down.
Oh, yeah.
He reached.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
makes the score Saints 7, Seahawks nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
I told you I was out of there if I got a back.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Oh, right there.
At their own
That is hot, Whip. He ain't got team.
Coming to the line here to
Give me that shit. There you go.
Yeah, that's a baby noodle pie without food. Perfect time. They're gonna give me time to eat.
All right, we're gonna clip the shit.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
No.
2nd and 12. At the 23.
Nope, I'm here too.
You know that place now?
Oh,
thank you, Marty. Rebound.
I'm with you, Nardo. You good?
Wilson, after the play fake to Carson, steps away to his left. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe not from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down.
Okay.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Block that shit.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. This is caught, it's Greg Olsen. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. A gain of 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Back to the ground. This time it's
all right, fellas. I'll be back on after my haircut, man.
2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
You know, if he smell food, he coming.
About a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. He's running back. It's complete. He will have a first down here at about the 40.
A pickup of 2 yards.
2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. First down, a run with Hyde. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39.
He's brought down.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. From the gun, Wilson. He's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's going to block it. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort, picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. So 1st and goal and a chance to make amends for the earlier pick 6. Now it's Wilson. Heavy rush and down he goes. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now it's Wilson. And it'll be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson at his own 10-yard line. Wilson. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Oh, I thought they were staying on.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Looking long for Thomas. Trying to drop it in there, but it's intercepted. Picked up by 3 Diggs.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
On first down, it's Carson, and the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, Wilson. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and it's third down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on fourth down, this is a big call.
What?
So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
And caught left side, Olsen.
Wilson's pass.
It's a gain of 7, and that'll make this a second down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 29-yard line.
Again, Wilson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. The play fake. Here's Wilson. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. David Moore as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll keep it on the ground again here. He finds an opening past the 40. And finally down at the 41-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. Taken in the end zone. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
And the Seahawks first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Carson. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 yards, a 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll run on 1st down. High. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
And they'll need the 39 here for a 1st. This is 3rd down. From the gun, Wilson being chased out left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. Operating from the gun, Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. Well, at 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on it for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. They'll air it out deep for Thomas. Oh, wide open, complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 33 yards that time. Well, that'll help get you out of danger. So much for playing it conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against a defense who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here this deep in their own territory.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. On 2nd and 9. Freeze. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. From the gun, it's Breeze. Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
24-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 24. He gives it off to Carson. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, Wilson is going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
On 1st down, Carson. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
They run again with Carson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's high. They go read option with Wilson. And brought down but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. David Onyemata there on the tackle. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
19-yard line.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. From the gun. Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Cameron Jordan able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw is Breeze. Pressure there as it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will take this one. It's a touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Seahawks 17, Saints 7. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Breeze. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Quadre Diggs. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
They'll take over first.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Wilson. Leaping, and he makes the grab. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of
Well, clear running situation. Trying to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit him over the top.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal.
up on the play. And the Seahawks first down.
Now it's Carson. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Ball carrier. Malcolm Jenkins on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So the victory here for Seattle, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding...
With a pinky ring, everybody used to pick at me. Now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. This for all the ones that doubted me. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers on the bread and butter. What we ate for